In the southeastern part of Kenya lies Kitui County, one of the largest counties in the country, covering a massive 30,496.5 square kilometers. The county headquarters is Kitui Town, located about 160 kilometers east of Kenya's capital, Nairobi.
Kitui, as you know, is a semi-arid, which is characterized by low precipitation, high temperatures, high evaporation, but it has fertile soils.
Agriculture is the main economic activity in Kitui County, with the crops produced being consumed locally, while the surplus is sold to traders from Nairobi and other neighboring towns.
As a county, we have also majored in planting early maturing crops and then drought escaping crops, so that when we receive that rain, we are able to get some yield.
Kitui County is one of the counties selected for implementation of the National Agricultural and Rural Inclusive Growth Project, NARIC.
It is a county-based project in that it was designed when devolution had come to be. NARIC main objective is increasing productivity and profitability of intended beneficiaries among 21 counties. These counties are basically the counties that are arid. Arid, we have two counties, that is Turkana, Samburu. Semi-arid, we have 7 counties. And then we have 12 counties in the humid to high rainfall areas.
The project selected and is supporting 4 value chains in Kitui County across 20 operational wards. The value chains include green grams, mango, local chicken, and beekeeping, also known as apiculture.
Wakati mwingine kunakuwa na kiangazi sana. Na sasa ndengu, ukipanda ndengu hata ichomoke iwe na matawi mawili tu na mvua iende, hiyo ndengu ni ya kukula. Haitaweza haita kuangusha, unlike the other crops. Mvua ikiachilia inaukauka, lakini ndengu hata akiwa na matawi mawili inahitaji tu kumea. Ikimea na uitunze, hata mvua ikienda ndengu utakula.
They will be provided the extension services. They will also be trained on how to improve their production, because that is the key objective of the project. One thing, with the farmers, they choose on how to grow green grams. They'll be trained on which variety to select, how to plant, the correct spacing, how to spray.
The NARIC project has 4 components, which include community-driven development, strengthening producer organizations and value chain development, supporting county community-led development, and project coordination and management. To achieve these components at county level, the project is implemented through the County Project Steering Committee, CPSC, and the County Technical Advisory Committee, CTAC, performing oversight roles, while the County Project Coordination Unit, CPCU, is responsible for the day-to-day execution of the project. At the community level, Community-Driven Development Committees, or CDDCs, are established. The CDDCs comprise of elected leaders who represent beneficiaries in the target communities. Under the CDDCs, a number of subcommittees are established to perform specific tasks. These subcommittees include project management, procurement, monitoring and evaluation, finance, social audit, and integrity subcommittees. In Kitui County, under the supporting community-driven development component, the participatory integrated community development or PICD process was completed in 20 wards, with 6,455 community members involved between 16th July and 24th August 2018.
We hit the ground immediately in July. We started our PICD process, and that's after opening the operational account. so that it can operate during the time when the IFMIS is off. And we went to the process, which is quite rigorous and also very expensive. We came up with, for every ward, the 20 wards each, came out with 20 community development plans and also micro-catchment action plans for each. We also came with the vulnerable and the marginalized groups lists for every ward. We also came up with the interim community-driven development committees, which we later on made them bona fide by signing an MOU between them and the county government.
CDDC ni ya Mbitini ward. Kuna Katuala, Ngangani, Kitungati na Mbitini. Tukaambiwa tuchakuane watu watatu ili tu form committee ya CDDC. Na kuna moja tulikuwa tunaongezea wa psych member. Overall wa kuangalia kama kuna watu wanakosana kwa CIGs, ndio hao wanaweza kusuluhisha hiyo maneno.
Basi hayo tukapelekwa tena Mwingi for a training. Tukatrainiwa mambo ya kuandika proposals, how we can write a proposal and we request for a fund. Basi tukaandika hiyo proposal, tukakuja. Kuna vikundi ambao tumeanganika pamoja. Kama Ngune ward tuko vikundi 72 ambao zimeunganika katika value chain 4. Tulipoelimishwa wakaandika proposals by their own ways.
We did the 159 micro project proposals, of which we funded 40% of what they requested for, totaling to around 23 million. Today we are going to approve the balance of 60% for the funding of the same, worth 33 million. So in total we are to give around 56 million for those micro projects for the last financial year. This financial year we intend to do 600 micro project proposals worth 76 million. Already the process has started. We have sensitized the community. Now they are going to do the project proposals.
Tulitisha proposals kwa vikundi waandike, watuletee, na wakaleta 52 proposals. Sasa tukaanza vetting ya kwanza ya ward level. Tukafanya vetting, tukapata proposals 20 na kitu, na tukapeleka katika county level. Sasa hapo ndio ikafanywa vetting, ikapatikana 7 ndio ilipita na ikafewa funds hiyo 7. Pesa ya kwanza tulipewa phase 1 1.69 million. Sasa tukaanza kutumia. Sasa tukapewa tutumie 40%. Ndio sasa hii shule ikaletewa na supplier 40%. Mashimo ameshimba tayari, contractor, miche iko tayari. Kuna kikundi ambayo inafanya hiyo kazi ya nurseries. Sasa hiyo ataenda kuchukua hapo kwa kikundi ya NARIC pia ya Mlango ward inaitwa Mwani. Sasa amesupply miti ya fence kiasi, amesupply tank, gutters na bidhaa zingine. Sasa tumeona ile kazi amefanya 40% iko sawa. Sasa ni ofisi iruhusu 60%, ndio sasa supply the balance, ndio kazi iendelee.
Under the Strengthening Producer Organizations and Value Chain Development component, 4 value chain platforms were successfully established and launched. The platforms include the Kitui Green Grams Value Chain Platform, Kitui Apiculture Value Chain Platform, the Kitui Local Chicken Value Chain Platform, and the Kitui Mangoes Value Chain Platform. 3 producer organizations that have been selected for strengthening under this component are Kamaki Farmers Cooperative Society Limited, Makaki Farmers Cooperative Society Limited, and Kitui County Poultry Traders Savings and Credit Cooperative Society Limited.
We have already done ground truthing for 12 POs, whom we found we should do inclusion as we had been advised. and we came up with around 80 million inclusion fund support, of which we have advanced them so far 40%.
An apiculture proposal for Kamaki Farmers Cooperative Society Limited has been developed, targeting 3,125 beneficiaries.
Shida yetu kubwa sana ni production part of it. Kwa hivyo, kwa sababu tunataka asali nyingi, wakulima wetu wengi hawana mizinga sana hii modern. Kwa hivyo tukifandiwa tutanunulia wakulima mizinga. Pia tutataka tutengeneze mazingira, tupande miti kwa wingi. 3, tunataka tuweze kununulia wakulima harvesting kit ama harvesting gear, gumboot, hive knives na uniform, that is bee harvesting suit na gloves na zile zingine. Tungetaka pia kuwanunulia airtight buckets, kwa sababu hapa ndoo ni chache na hao wakulima wetu hawana zile ndoo mzuri za handling. Ile ingine tungetaka pia kama itawezekana tuwe tunaweza kufikia sokoni. Kwa sasa tumeingia Peter Molisi, tungetaka kwenda Tuskys na wale wengine, kwa sababu tutakuwa tumekusanya asali nyingi hapa na tutakuwa tunatuma watu wao wanatafuta soko kila mara. Kwa hivyo ile na pia tupate vitu vizuri vya kuweza kutransport asali yetu, kwa sababu tukiwa tumekusanya asali kwa wingi na hakuna kitu cha kupeleka, tutakuwa tunafanya kazi bure.
NARIC itatusaidia kwa maana kwa sasa wameanza nasi wakatupea grant ya 1M. Hiyo ndio wametupea tuanze kuongezea members kwa cooperative, na hiyo tutaanza hipo karibuni. Hii mwezi tumepangia tutaanza. Kwa hivyo tunaona itatusaidia.
Under supporting county community-led development component, the county has invested in the Kwa Isiki water pan rehabilitation for improved mango production and integrated land restoration project in Bitini and Chuluni wards. The project, which has already been approved, covers 2.2 hectares and is benefiting 2,500 people. The Landscape and Water Management Committee has been formed with 24 members. Additionally, a catchment area covering 358 acres have been surveyed and the design completed.
So far we have spent around 20 million because the total cost for the works was supposed to be around 25 million on the excavation, but we have spent around 20 million. We engaged our agricultural mechanization services as our contractor, which we call a force account, so it was a bit easier for us. So we have already done the other part. It's full. So what is remaining is the fencing and also doing some stone pitching on the spillway and having draw pipes for the cattle and also domestic use. We also did some landscape wide conservation, of which we had a tree planted there. We called the farmers within the catchment, the 2 catchments, because we are handling 2 locations. The dam, the earth pan falls within two locations, 2 wards. That is Chulun ward and the Bitini ward. So the farmers within the catchment, they called them and we issued them with the seedlings, 15,000 tree seedlings za mango grafted.
Tangu hii project ianze, ilianza tarehe 20 mwezi wa 8 hivi. Na tangu ilianza watu tunaendelea vizuri. Wakati contract walianza tulifanya kazi nao vizuri. Na tukaonelea ikiendelea hivyo, hii damu ikipata maji ya kutosha wenye area hii, tuseme Bitini ward, Chuluni ward, watakuwa wakifaidika sana na hii maji.
Tulikuwa tunapanda mboga, tukikaakaa maji naisha. Saa hizo mboga zinakauka na watu hawajui pa kwenda. Sasa hizo mboga zinakauka, inakuwa hasara. Kwa maji ya nyumbani ilikuwa inaisha mapema sana. Tunaanza kuhangaika tukienda mbali kutafuta maji. Hata saa ingine tunauziwa maji. Na kukiwa na kiangazi, mtungi moja tulikuwa tunanunua kwa shilingi mbao, na inakuwa kwetu ni vingumu sana. Juu ng'ombe zinataka kunywa maji, tunahitaji maji ya nyumbani. Kama ni ukulima, tutakuwa na ukulima hii ya irrigation. Utapanda mboga zako, hata ukitaka kupanda mahindi ile ya kuuza ikiwa green, utakuwa unapanda. Juu maji itakuwa mingi. Kwa kutumia nyumbani, itakuwa rahisi sana. Juu unakuja, hautaharibu wakati mwingi, unakuja, unachota maji, unaenda nyumbani, unaenda kufanya kazi zingine.
And we hope it will change the area, but it is anchored on mango value chain. The whole catchment is under mango value chain, which is one of our value chains.
1,000 assorted trees have also been planted and conservation structures put in place, which include terraces, zai pits, grass strips, and trash lines. Excavation works for 9 ponds has also started.
That dam, once we build it, it will change even the way irrigation is done in that place. And it will also help people in providing them with water for livestock and also for drinking. And therefore, people will spend less time fetching water. And therefore, they can do something that is beneficial to them, that will earn them money, that will create wealth for them.
Already have submitted a proposal on honey processing and the packaging plant, which will be around worthy around 75 million. And already the proposal has been approved at the NTAC level.
Under the project coordination and management component, data collection training on open data kit and baseline data for 64 micro-projects has been done in Kitui Rural and Kitui Central wards. The environmental and social impact assessment for the multi-community investment was also completed. 2 trainings for 20 social accountability and integrity committees that have a total membership of 100 were done in June 2019. Kitui County has also managed to establish the County Grievance Redress Committee. To sustain these gains and more, NARIG will place strong emphasis on delivering capacity building support to agricultural and alternative livelihood investments at the community and county level. Also, the project will build on existing community institutional platforms.
Hii mradi utachukua ile sura ya ward, iweke mahali ya kwamba sio kama vile ilikuwa inahesabiwa. Kuna watu wametoka pale, biashara zitainuka kwanza kwa sababu atakuwa na kuku ya kuuza, kuna azali atakuwa ameinuka, kuna mambo ya ndengu, watakuwa badala ya kuuza ndengu kama kuuza ndengu kama sokoni, watauza kama mbegu na mapato tena juu.
I hope to see wealth being generated. I look forward to rich farmers. Farmers having money.
But the overall outcome is the community that has got enough to eat and enough of liquidity and assets to move them to the next level from the poverty that has been devastating to the rural communities.
The future is very bright with NARIC because once we set up the value chain approach, that we are able to bring the producers together. After they produce, they can actually take their items to the market. It will stimulate more production. What has been limiting is we produce and there is nowhere to sell, or we are just exploited by the middlemen. Therefore, once we organize the value chain well, such that every actor benefits from what they are doing, there is a very big future, and we are assuring that Kitui will actually move.
By enabling rural smallholder farmers to increase their productivity, incomes and profitability, the NARIC project continues to contribute towards Kitui County's vision to be a prosperous county with vibrant rural and urban economies, whose people enjoy a high quality of life.